I think people realize that I'm a human being and that I make the same mistakes that they do.
I'm David Hasselhoff, known around the world for starring roles in Baywatch and Knight Rider.
Yeah, I can't wait to. You're one of a kind. Thanks,
I'm also known as the Hoff, and being the Hoff has its advantages. One good thing about being David Hasselhoff with the Knight Rider, I can pretty much accomplish anything I want. If I, want to jog with the President of the United States, I can pull it off. But sometimes I just want to bust out, get away from the crowds,
See you later, guys.
the noise, the paparazzi, and find some peace and quality time away with my girls. My daughters and I are incredibly close. Nothing can take away the bond that we have.
Yeah!
He is the funniest humor in the entire world.
He's just so much fun. It's like a best friend. He's not our father, and that's what we love about it.
David Hasselhoff and the Hoff are a character. It's another person to me. It is me, but it's not who I am. I'm a dad. After the success of the Hoff when Scott came to stay, we've been invited to come over to the UK and get out and about across Britain.
That's the picture that I love right there. My daughter's trying to catch a sheep.
This is my family. This is the Hasselhoff summer vacation.
This is like the African Queen, yeah!
The family Hasselhoff have been in the UK for 9 days now. And during that time, we really started to get to know the people and the country.
Your pink pencil, my pink! You could have been on Baywatch.
To get some peace away from the crowds.
Okay, let's go. Let's get off this main road now.
The fans.
I tell you, I can't go anywhere. You guys are following me everywhere.
And the paparazzi.
How about if you let me out?
My assistant, Joe Townley, surprised us by hiring a narrowboat for a couple of days.
I need to get the rope on the boat. Throw the rope on the boat. We're taking off, dude.
Heading down the Thames with my girls, Taylor Ann and Haley, and Taylor Ann's boyfriend, Justin, we had fulfilled a lifelong dream.
Heavy rocks!
We're nearly 2 weeks into our vacation across the UK, and after a shaky start, life has calmed down and the Hoffs are loving the country.
No, we love you. That's a Baywatch boat. Yeah!
Yesterday's long boat trip on the Thames was very un-Hoff-like, but was great.
I've been wanting to do it for a long time, so when I got to my first lock, it was kind of like, this is 10-year wait, finally getting it together, and it was fun.
Very difficult to provide him with the narrowboat he envisaged, because the narrowboat he envisaged was something which would be sort of more comfortable in the port of Saint-Tropez than Henley.
That's not a narrow boat, that's a skinny latte.
In those situations, I like to just sit out of it and pretend to read the instructions, which is what I did.
Have we attached the tiller of the boat to the rudder controls?
Joe Townley, with his army background, pretended to know what he was doing.
We got a horn.
And David didn't know what he was doing at all, but like he does, just waded on in there and tried to drive it anyway.
Hey, we're going!
Wait, look, we need to...
Once we realized how slow it was, I was going, okay, chill, baby, chill. Don't try to control everything, don't, just take it easy.
David was very good at driving the boat, I have to say.
Look at that, huh? The Knight Rider, yeah, baby! Look at that, huh? All right, Joe, baby!
Saying hi to all the other people on their barges. It was quite civilised.
What's your name, Mary? What's your name?
James.
Hi, James. What's your name?
Pauline.
Hi, Pauline. See?
Yeah.
We're all friends. It's fine.
The girls joined us for the afternoon session.
Okay, now this is called a narrow boat.
Oh, it's so cute. It's not that small, Joe. I thought you meant Joe was making it seem like we had this little tiny thing and we were gonna have to go in a little coffin.
Taylor Ann had always wanted to do this, so for the two of us, it was a very special moment.
The view on that longboat is so incredible. It's not even, I'm not even able to describe it into words. It's so peaceful and calm. It was such a serene
experience. It really was.
There was this sort of beautiful, blissful afternoon cruising up the Thames, and I looked over at him and he was incredibly peaceful and he was really happy.
The doctor? Oh no!
What do we do?
Are we ready? Are we ready for a lock?
Dax!
Oh yeah, you know what? We're ready for a lock.
But the lock nearly finished the Hasselhoff family vacation altogether.
We were going into the lock. We'd done it previously that morning and it had all been very easy and we'd done it quite well. David was on the phone live on Radio 1 with Scott Mills.
Give it Ryder. You're okay. Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing great. We're going through the marsh lock.
From the moment the phone call started, it sounded like chaos. It sounded like he shouldn't be on the phone to me because something more important was happening.
Go left, hard left, hard left.
It's as hard as it's gonna get.
I don't mean to be barking at you, but I don't want to hit the wall up there.
And Justin was maneuvering the boat, and Joe was outside on the front dock of the boat, and he had a stick. And I was leaning against, there's like a door.
We were probably going a bit too fast for entry into the lock, and we were closing in fast on the wall. I knew we were going to hit it, and I wanted the impact to be as gentle as possible.
I think what happened was we hit the dock, and I think Joe with his stick hit the door, and the door slammed back, and my finger got cut in the middle.
We're about to hit the wall. Go back.
I was looking at the wall, and I just heard this sort of crash and grind, and then this snap from behind me, and then I heard a very loud scream.
Okay, here, hold this.
I didn't hear Haley screaming. I just thought it was just that we hit the wall, we bumped the wall.
Reverse, Joe, reverse. Go.
Stop it.
Then I heard him kind of break off the conversation and he went, reverse, Joe, reverse. Then it went, boop, 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 and the phone got cut off.
Taylor was screaming to get her dad from the back of the boat to the front of the boat because he didn't know what was going on.
Haley's crying!
What happened?
So I'm like running, and then I see her, I'm like, oh my god, and I'm really queasy with blood. I didn't know if my finger was cut in half, I didn't know anything at that point. It didn't hurt, it just started gushing blood everywhere.
The nail was hanging off, the bone was exposed, there was blood everywhere.
Kidding me? Okay, here, hold this. Sit down.
Please don't bring it.
What I saw was a panic on everyone's faces. And I don't know. I don't panic in those situations for some reason.
It was just so much blood, I didn't think it could just be from, like, me slamming my hand in the door. Like, I thought it was serious. I was just like, oh my god, what's going on?
When I saw Haley covered in blood and crying, I just immediately wanted to take care of her mode.
Do this.
Just put some pressure. Honey, I had this happen to me before. You just gotta keep some pressure on it, okay?
And all the listeners were texting in going, oh God, have you killed the Hoff?
I just admire Haley. She's a fighter, and SHIT happens. And you know, the sad part about it is it happens to Haley. Immediately, cameras are cut and paramedics are called. Haley's rushed to the hospital, and over the next 4 hours, a surgeon tries to save her thumb. It's day 10 of the Hoff family vacation around the UK. Yesterday we took a narrowboat along the Thames, which was a childhood dream of mine. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, Coming into a lock, a freak collision made the boat door slam on my daughter Haley's thumb, causing a serious injury.
We're about to hit the wall. Go back. Reverse, Joe, reverse. Sit down.
I didn't know if my finger was cut in half. I didn't know anything at that point. It didn't hurt. It just started gushing blood everywhere.
Paramedics were called and arrived within minutes.
So the paramedic whisked her off to the local hospital, where she was seen very quickly.
Haley spent 4 hours in hospital receiving emergency treatment.
She was seen very quickly, an amazing consultant.
It was just so much pain. I just wanted some kind of painkiller, medicine or something. I needed something to get rid of the pain. It was killing me.
We saw it after he'd finished stitching, and it was amazing. I mean, bar some blood and some lines, it looked like an ordinary thumb again.
Haley spent most of the night in agony. As the sun came